Now everything is commercialized. Everything is you wear a sari, you flip your hair and stuff. You know what? I'm bored of this. Do something.
Post committee Kuralu, there are too many actresses involved in the film. Weren't you worried that okay, I might not be the central point of the film?
My teachers, Prakash sir, he said, no, you should not be the main person. They should not be like, okay, Raadhya stood out. Raadhya, you did very well. Others, yeah, okay. No. People keep testing it, Andy. Set low. One of the DOPs recently, he came to me and was like, can you please pull your stomach in? You're looking very fat.
People will fear of two things. One is typecasting. And then same iday kind of performances chestunte I will be casted in the same kind of roles ane okka.
It is scary. Naaku anpichindi I'm losing myself ani.
క్లైమాక్స్ సీక్వెన్స్ లో కూడా మీరు బాగా పెర్ఫార్మ్ చేసినప్పుడు కూడా నందు ఏదైతే లుక్ ఒకటి ఇచ్చి ఆటోకేసి వెళ్ళిపోతాడో ఇది కంప్లీట్లీ స్టోల్ ద షో.
And I asked a lot of questions. I asked, why is she there? Why is she not crying? I wanted to cry in the climax. He said no.
But when it comes to headlining a project as a heroine, it takes more than performance. It takes more than stardom.
Absolutely.
అందుకనే ఆ బ్యాలెన్స్ అనేది it's not that easy.
It's not easy. I'm doing a project, 3 actors are there, 3 couples. I realized that.
And about the stardom, though you're not serious about the stardom, there will be a time that you need to take it serious.
I think there's a lot of hesitation because you're so scared of being in public. I am very scared.
Hi Raadhya, Suresh.
Hello.
I'm Dheeraj from Filmy Focus.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good too.
How are things?
Things are awesome. Yeah.
Okay. So, how was the reception for Dhandoraa?
Chala baundi. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. I didn't actually expect it, to be very honest. I'm very, very happy with how things are turning out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and there are few doubts as well for me with the character and with the film as well. We'll discuss that later.
Okay.
But me understanding towards cinema and your understanding towards acting gurinchi cheppandi.
It started with me imitating people. So I've always loved films in general. Not just as a source of entertainment, but it's something that brings the whole family together, a good topic to talk about. So when I became an actor, which I've always wanted to, my main idea was where, people can sit and they should be able to watch the film and discuss it and have fun. And any genre actually does that. And Dhandoraa, to be very honest, is something, it's a point of discussion. And you will take something home after watching the film. You will question your own belief system. And that is something that I love because I didn't know that I could be part of such films. And being part of such movies actually is a very enriching experience for me also because I get to learn about your culture because I'm not from here. So movies in general are like, I mean, they're fun, I guess. I don't know. It's such a wide question, yeah.
So the movies are a source of information for you as well?
Absolutely, yeah, it is. It is I feel it's a good conversation starter. So when, say, Dhandoraa or even like a film with a message, you will sit and you'll discuss your viewpoints with your circle, with your friends or your family, and you see how it's different from generation to generation, and you realize that, okay, especially my parents, after watching a film like Dhandoraa, they questioned themselves. They're like, okay, do we behave like this?
Okay.
And I feel things like this, you can't talk to them directly.
True.
And when you watch it, I feel, oh okay. It's like keeping a gun at them, like catching them red-handed and like telling them, hey, you're a little bit wrong with a lot of things and you need to broaden your perspective.
Cool. It is actually like awakening the consciousness.
Absolutely, yes.
So I was reading your Instagram post about your grandfather.
Okay.
So I found it very sweet.
Thank you.
Okay. So he was your inspiration?
Actually, both my grandfathers, but
Okay.
I did not get to meet my paternal grandfather. He passed away very soon. He was into theatre.
Okay.
So he has done a lot of plays and he used to juggle theatre with his work. He was an engineer in KGF. He used to work in KGF and no, we're not very rich. And yeah, my other grandfather is someone I grew up with. My grandparents brought me up more than my parents because my parents were working. So my grandfather especially has had a very big influence on my life when it comes to the way I am, the way I function every day. The way I get angry, everything is because of him. And even when I told him that I want to become an actor, he never discouraged me. But he said, you know what, you should be good at it. That's all. Like have a routine, follow
Okay.
a discipline, be a certain way, so that we are proud of you, and just know that we're all watching you, and you should make us proud. So yeah, he's had yeah, I miss him a lot. It's
Okay.
exactly 1 year since I last met him and spoke to him, but I know that he's very proud of me for sure.
Okay. And what
Yeah,
is his sense of guidance? Because he, being a theater artist, encouraging you also to join theaters, and so there is a generational change as well in terms of performances,
absolutely.
in terms of audience reception and perception
Yeah.
as well. Your grandfather might be telling you such, okay, this is how I pursued the kind of performances,
Mm-hmm.
or I portrayed this kind of
Yeah.
roles. So you will have a different perspective to it. So
Yes.
learning from him and adding your own inputs or your perception to the current scenario, how did that work for you?
We had a lot of discussions about this actually. My grandfather has always watched classic films like English. It can be even Hindi, like Ankur. In English, I think his favorite film was Bridge Under the River Kwai or Ben Hur or something like that. For
Oh,
me, those films were like, after watching it, because it's a 4 hour film, and staying up for 4 hours and all, like it wasn't a big issue. But now, as I aged, after phone came, and he also started using phone, and we both observed how our attention span was reducing.
exactly.
And this was a point of discussion because he grew with me, more like, how you was, there was a difference. My grandfather was such a person, he grew with the changing times. He didn't have that same mindset that he
Exactly.
was in, but he really missed the kind of content that they used to make, the authentic stuff. Because now everything is commercialized. Everything is, you wear a sari, you flip your hair and stuff. He's like, you know what, I'm bored of this. Do something that's worthwhile, something that I will take, something after watching, I should take away something from it. So that's the discussion we always had. And he actually knew the story of Dhandoraa
Okay.
and he loved it. He's like, you're the climax, you should do it. I'm like, yeah, I'm the climax. Yeah, we've had discussions like this, but
Okay.
it's not like different as such. He understood my perspective and he
No,
was
no,
very
it's not like
open minded.
something like being different or kind of.
Hmm.
So either you evaluate along with him or he evaluate along with you. So
Yeah.
in the way of process, in that process, so you'll get to know that okay, this is how it used to be, this is how
Yes.
it is right now, and this is how it's going to be. So
Yeah.
you will properly understand the scenario where it is traveling going forward. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
that's one best thing you learned from your grandfather.
Yeah. Think evolving.
Hmm.
It's very important. And we tend to stick to our principles and we hold on to our like our ethics and stuff.
Ethics and
But
basics.
somewhere you'll have to like loosen up a little bit when you're evolving. And that is something I learned because you know how all grandparents are, right? You can't change them. But seeing my grandfather being so liberal and so open-minded, so broad-minded has really like whenever I am not, when I'm being like judgmental about something, I always question like, would Tata do this? Like, would Tata question this? I'm like, no, Tata wouldn't. He'll understand it. He's empathetic that way. So, it's like the biggest lesson, to be very honest.
Okay. And what about your parents? How was their acceptance level when you entered the film industry?
They were very worried
Okay.
because I mean I'm the only daughter, and they were like, you should start, at least do masters and do something and then maybe come back to acting. But then I thought about the financial aspect of it and everything, and explained, like almost did a PPT presentation. I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna do this, but please understand why I'm not doing it. And they were worried in the initial stages because I sat in Kannada and I started with a film called Dollu. And they thought, hey, it's just a phase. Because I shot this in lockdown, they're like, it's just a phase. She'll get over it. She'll do
Okay.
masters. So for me, I broke the news that I want to do full time. I think after I passed out, which is 2022, I'm like, listen, I'll do full time. I got 1 year time from my father said, take 1 year, ante. Dain tarvata you have to go do masters. And like after 1 year, he realized, okay, I'm crazy about it. So I'm like, I'll give you 1 more year.
Okay.
Then it went on and on. And I'm doing it full time. Now they're kind of okay with it, but they're obviously very scared of
Okay. But
a lot of things.
scaring is fine because you being you the only daughter and that too in this
Yeah.
male dominant society and the industry, that is
Yes.
common.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is completely understandable. But what is that specific point where they were not hesitating anymore?
think Comedy Kurolu
Okay.
changed a lot of things because they understood that it is legitimately ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ రెస్పాన్స్ వచ్చింది అందరూ దే వర్ లైక్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ మీ సో దే సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ టుక్ ఇట్ సీరియస్లీ కమిటీ కురుడు తర్వాత దే అండర్స్టూడ్ ఓకే సో షీ ఈజ్ యాక్టింగ్ ఓన్లీ షీ ఈజ్ నాట్ వేస్టింగ్ టైమ్ షీ ఈజ్ యాక్టింగ్ అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు సపోర్ట్ హర్ in whatever way we can. So after that, especially my father has become very supportive, and we have conversations. Like he asks me, "What will you do? How are you taking the story? Why are you doing this film?" So we have discussions like that.
Okay.
We've grown together. Yeah, as
Okay.
parents and as a daughter, we've grown. Yeah,
That's a very serious, cute
yeah,
thing actually.
yeah, it is.
Because you need not explain each and everything to them. They
Yeah.
understanding the essence of the so and so film or the so and so character and
Yes.
supporting you is that's beautiful.
They always question like నీకు కంఫర్టబుల్ ఉంది అంటే చెయ్యి లేదంటే యూ క్యాన్ సే నో లైక్ యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు ఫోర్స్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ టు డూ ఇట్ లైక్ ఐమ్ అ వెరీ యాంగ్షియస్ పర్సన్ సో వెన్ ఎవర్ దే సీ మీ యాంగ్షియస్ దే లైక్ లిసన్ if you don't want to do it, don't do it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. So like they're supportive like that. Sometimes
Okay.
I'll have to explain it to them because like my father is from marketing sales field and he doesn't know what I go through, or maybe I would never know what he goes through. So that dialogue is happening now. It's like we're all growing up. It's nice.
No, that's actually great.
Yeah.
Because that will give you a confidence that okay, I need not to worry about
Yes, absolutely.
accepting so and so roles
Yeah.
kind of. So that's
Very grateful.
very
Yeah.
grateful from your
Yes.
father.
Yeah.
Cool, Raja. So post Comedy Kurallu, there was because there are too many actresses involved in the
Yes.
film.
Yeah.
Be it you or Tejasvi or Vishika.
Vishika, yeah.
And there are a number of
Tina.
actors and actresses in the
Yes.
film. So weren't you worried that okay, I might not be the central point of the film, or I might not be the person who will gain the major interaction or the traction post the release or whatever the time?
See, I'll be very honest with you. I did theater as a kid, and one of my teachers, Prakash sir, he said something. He said, "Never stand out in a play. No, you should not be the main person. They should not be like, okay, Raadhya stood out. Raadhya, you did very well. Others, yeah, okay. No, because we are part of the major narrative, which is the story. So you don't have to stand out. The story is important. Is the story relatable? Is the audience liking the story? That's what matters. So for me, I didn't have that thought like, oh, someone will get more interaction than me and all. I even now, like, I hope all of us come up in life in whichever aspect that we want to, and all of our wishes are fulfilled, because 11 guys and more than like 6 girls and so many actors, like so many senior actors, we obviously had that sort of anxiety, what will happen next. But I think it's an exciting journey. Like it didn't feel like a pressure for us because we were like, we knew something good is going to happen, and I have God's grace, all of them are doing well.
True.
So I think all of us have like, we got a very great start. So I'm very grateful for Niharika ma'am and Vamshi sir for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Very
That's actually wonderful, Rajya.
Yeah.
Because చాలా మందికి ఉండేది ఏంటంటే ఇనీషియల్ స్టేజెస్లో లేదు ఫస్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ ఆర్ సెకండ్ ఫిల్మ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఫిల్మ్ ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ నేను హైలైట్ అవ్వాలి, లేదంటే అన్లెస్ అంటిల్ ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ హైలైటెడ్ ఆర్ ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ ద మేజర్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫిల్మ్, చంక్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫిల్మ్, నాకు మళ్ళీ ఫ్యూచర్లో ఆఫర్స్ రావేమో అనే ఒక టెన్షన్తో పెట్టుకొని చాలామంది లేదు నేను మెయిన్ హీరోయిన్ ఏదైనా చేస్తాను, లేదంటే చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఏదైనా చేస్తానని ఒక బౌండరీ సెట్ చేసుకుంటారు కదా. సో దానివల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే దే మైట్ get offers where they are the central characters,
Yeah.
but they might be losing too many characters which are actually అంటే పర్ఫెక్ట్గా ఫిట్ అయ్యే క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఏమన్నా అవి వదులుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది.
Oh,
సో
no. Yes.
యూఆర్ ఎట్ దట్ ఫేస్ వేర్ యూఆర్ నాట్ వరీడ్ అబౌట్ దట్ స్టార్డమ్ ఆర్ దట్ ట్రాక్షన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్, సో విచ్ ఈస్
not
యాక్చువల్లీ గుడ్.
really. Yeah. Thank you. I hope it takes me somewhere.
It will. Okay. And I was listening to your one of your podcast in Kannada. So అక్కడ మీరు షేర్ చేసుకున్నారు కదా ద కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ యూఆర్ గోయింగ్ త్రూ వెన్ యూఆర్ ఎ థియేటర్ ఆర్టిస్ట్ అండ్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు ఫిలిం. సో అంటే దెర్ వోంట్ బి మేజర్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ పెర్ఫార్మెన్సెస్, బట్ కాన్షియస్ ఉంటారు కొంచెం.
Yes.
సో కాన్షియస్నెస్ ఈజ్ సంథింగ్ దట్ విల్ మేజర్లీ ఎఫెక్ట్ వెన్ యూఆర్ ఇన్ థియేటర్స్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు కైండ్ ఆఫ్ కాన్షియస్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే ఓకే దెర్ విల్ బి సెట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు వాచ్ మీ అనే కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఉంటుంది. బట్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు సినిమా వైడర్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఆడియన్స్ అండ్ ఆ సెట్ కూడా 20-30 మెంబర్స్ ఎప్పుడు ఉంటారు యాక్టర్స్ అంతా కూడా. హౌ డిడ్ యూ డీల్ విత్ దట్?
I think it's I'm still learning, Andy.
ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు నేను ఒక 3-4 ఫిల్మ్స్ చేశాను.
హ్మ్.
దాంట్లో నేను ఒక్కొక్క ఫిల్మ్‌లో ఒక్కొక్క లెసన్ నేను నేర్చుకున్నాను. అండ్ consciousness is a everyday battle for me, especially I'm talking personally,
ఓకే.
because every day like as an actor you'll have your off days. Every day you can't be your best, but say you have an off day during the shoot of a very important major scene, you'll be very anxious and there'll be a lot of people, and it's a very dependent uh, like what do you call profession. Like actors need a
True.
cinematographer, a director, and everybody. So whenever I go on set, for me the consciousness aspect of it, it's a lot of self talk. I talk to myself, I prepare myself, and I obviously talk to my friends on a call if I'm very anxious or something. I need that support, and it's a constant thing. You'll obviously judged.
హ్మ్.
That's what you're scared of. But what I've learned is I don't take things very personally.
ఓకే.
I laugh it off, thanks to my sense of humor. I make jokes and I laugh it off. But if it gets to me, I talk about it to my friends. Maybe they will make a couple of jokes and we get over it. Yeah.
ఓకే.
But it's a constant battle.
సో, ఆ సెన్స్ ఆఫ్ హ్యూమర్ అనేది విల్ ఇట్ బి లైక్ ఏ షీల్డ్ ఫర్ యూ టు ప్రొటెక్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ అన్నెసెసరీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్?
Absolutely.
ఓకే.
Yeah. So far it has been.
ఓకే.
Let's see later on what will
అంటే
happen.
లైక్ హౌ డు యూ డీల్ విత్ దట్? అంటే వన్స్ యూఆర్ గెట్టింగ్ ఎఫెక్టెడ్ ఆర్ త్రూ గోయింగ్ త్రూ దట్ స్పెసిఫిక్ సినారియో, యూ విల్ లాఫ్ ఎట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ ఆర్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్, లేదు యూ విల్ మేక్ ఫన్ ఆఫ్ ద హోల్ సినారియో వేర్ యూ కెన్ సింప్లీ కమ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ వితౌట్ ఎనీ గిల్ట్. లేదు అనుకుంటే యూ విల్ జోక్ అబౌట్ ద అదర్ పర్సన్ ఆర్ ద ఆపోజిట్ థింగ్ వేర్ యూ విల్ మేక్ ఫన్ ఆఫ్ హిమ్ టు మేక్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ గిల్ట్ ఫ్రీ. సో ఎలాగ ఈ రెండిట్లో ఏది?
It's both. Mostly it is ఏంటంటే యాక్టర్స్‌కి సెల్ఫ్ అక్సెప్టెన్స్ చాలా
అవసరం.
ముఖ్యం. లైక్ అవసరం. అండ్ అది కొంచెం లైక్ పీపుల్ కీప్ టెస్టింగ్ ఇట్ అండి.
True.
సెట్‌లో విల్ కమ్ అండ్ లైక్, "ఓహ్! లుకింగ్ డల్ టుడే. వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్? వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్? ఓహ్! స్కిన్ యూ టాన్డ్? You put on weight. You bloated today." And one of the DOPs recently, he came to me, he's like, "Can you please pull your stomach in? You're looking very fat." I'm like, "It's okay, sir. It's fine." Because we have always been sold a perfect body,
బాడీ స్ట్రక్చర్, yes, yes.
perfect hair, everything. But I feel now we're loosening up a little bit. And I want to embrace it. I want to embrace if I'm bloated one day, it's okay. Look at it. It's fine. I don't want to be conscious about it because we are all humans end of the day. Actors, it's like, for me, all like everybody, we do the same things that you do, I do, even like Chiranjeevi Garu, all of us do the same things every day. We might have our bad days. So making it into a joke has helped me kind of snap out of it because I want to be, I'm on camera, I'm supposed to act. If I don't snap out of it, then it will affect me some way. So trying to make a joke in any manner, if I get out of it, I'm happy. Yeah. That's it.
ఓకే. దట్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ మెచ్యూర్ ఎనఫ్ ఫర్ యువర్
It
ఏజ్.
takes a lot. Some days I can't. So that's
Okay.
when I need my family, my friends. So yeah.
Okay. So, how will be your kind of acceptance for negativity, for the criticism, and for the success?
For negativity, that's what I don't try to take it very seriously. But if it's something that I should work on, like I know my friends will point it out. I have very brutally honest friends.
Okay.
ఎందుకంటే they చెప్తారే, you messed up, you have to change this. Because if they don't point out, even my family points out, like, don't make that face, sit straight. These things they'll point out. I have to sit straight. I remembered last time that mentioned I should sit straight. So these things I take it from my family. And if someone has something to say, I'll take it, but I'll consider it. But I'll not take it very personally if I don't feel like taking it. And then
Okay.
negativity, and then you asked
And success.
success. Success is yeah, it comes in leaps and bounds. Today everybody is recognizing me. Next week they'll recognize another person because they say every Friday it's a new person.
True.
So I don't take it very seriously. I know it's a part and parcel of acting, and I'm looking forward to the next thing that I can do. It's always the looking forwardness that I have that keeps me going, and success keeps coming. It's okay, it will follow.
Okay.
Yeah, not a big thing for me personally. If I take it very seriously, I feel it will sort of affect the person that I am. So
ఓకే. బట్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ అబౌట్ సక్సెస్. ఎనీథింగ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు చేసిన 'డోలు' ఫిల్మ్ దగ్గర నుంచి ఇప్పుడు
yeah,
'దండోరా' దాకా దెర్ ఈస్ జర్నీ విత్ యువర్ షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్స్ యాజ్ వెల్
yeah.
అండ్ విత్ యువర్ ఫీచర్ ఫిల్మ్స్ ఇన్ కన్నడ అండ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు అండ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ యువర్ అప్కమింగ్ ఫిల్మ్స్ ఇన్ తెలుగు యాజ్ వెల్. సో విల్ యూ హ్యావ్ దట్ mindset of okay, I portrayed so good in Committee Kurralu, so that I need to embark myself in such a way that okay, I need to outperform myself in Dhandora, and then I need to do more or do exquisitely well, so that I will get so and so recognition, or I will get so and so criticism in for every performance. Will you have that baggage?
I take some things as a baggage, say the experiences, because actors ki set lo undali and you have to talk to everybody, you have to converse. That is one part. That is you being me being Raadhya. Another part of it is me being the character.
Character.
That's me with the director, with the DOP, and with the ADs and everything. So that is another lesson. And another lesson is how I handle things outside, like the it can be even the positive things, the negative things. So whatever I carry, the experiences, I take bits and parts of it. I won't call it baggage because every set is different. Like I try to go as empty as I can to every single set. I don't carry anything like any expectation, like say I didn't have that expectation that Murli sir should be like Vamshi sir. Nothing like that. Every person's different. So I don't carry baggage, but I learn things. So I pick it up so that I don't repeat the same. It can be a mistake, or it can be something with respect to acting. So far, it's just been about like you just pointed it out so well. It's honestly about me learning about how to tackle my own issues of the day, keeping that aside and acting. That has been one of the biggest challenges, and I'm learning.
Because actually that many people take it as a pressure.
Yeah.
సో ఎందుకంటే లేదు, కమిటీ కూరల్లో నాకు ఒక క్యారెక్టర్ బాగా వచ్చింది, నేమ్ వచ్చింది, ఈ నెక్స్ట్ దండోరా అనేది ఇంకా దానికి మించి పేరు రావాలి అని ఒక ప్రెషర్లో ఎక్కడో దే విల్ మేక్ లైక్ ఓకే, అరే ఈ అమ్మాయి న్యాచురాలిటీ ఇది కదా, అది షీ ఈజ్ లూజింగ్ ఇట్ కదా అనే కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఒక ఉంటుంది. అది నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ఫీమేల్, ఫర్ మేల్ యాక్టర్స్ యాజ్ వెల్ ఇట్ విల్ బి దేర్. సో అది ఒక్కసారి ఏమవుద్దంటే పీపుల్ విల్ ఫియర్ ఆఫ్ టూ థింగ్స్. వన్ ఈజ్ టైప్ కాస్టింగ్, అంటే నేను సేమ్ ఇదే కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పర్ఫార్మెన్సెస్ చేస్తుంటే, సేమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఇదే లుక్స్లో కనబడుతుంటే కనుక ఐ విల్ బీ క్యాస్టెడ్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రోల్స్ అనే ఒక కాన్షియస్నెస్ ఉంటుంది. అది కాదనలేం. కానీ వాట్ ఆర్ పీపుల్ లైక్డ్ ఇన్ యూ, అంటే ఇప్పుడు ద థింగ్ ఐ పర్సనల్ లైక్డ్ ఇన్ యువర్ ఫేస్ ఇస్ ద ఇన్నోసెన్స్. So you portray innocence in such a way that it is very much relatable. Arey, I used to be like that, or my sister used to be like that, or my mother used to be like that. A kind of oka relatable factor vastundi. So when you lose that to portray yourself differently, ekkado okay, this is not Raadhya kada ane oka chinna idi kuda vastundi. So danni ela tackle chestaru?
It is scary because somewhere నాకు అనిపించింది I'm losing myself అని. Like I drew a line between my character and me, so that I realized that I was judging the character. That's why I was not able to do it well.
So this happened during your initial Kannada films as well?
Yeah, I think it's a thing that happens because it's the conditioning, right? You always question, will people accept me like this? Will people do this? Will my family be okay with it? But the main question is, am I okay with it?
Self-acceptance.
Yeah, again we go back to the same point. So it's a lot of self-acceptance, and it's a lot of being okay with however I am. And it is a constant, like as you said, like you do a character that is very far from you or something. You'd still have to accept it because it's a challenge for you.
సో రాజా, అంటే ఇది ఫైన్, అంటే యాజ్ ఆఫ్ టుడే you're proving your mettle as an actress, where okay, she can pull out something, a stronger emotion as well, in a kind of. So మీ షార్ట్ ఫిల్మ్స్లో ఉన్న కామికల్ టైమింగ్ అనేది ఐ హ్యావెంట్ సీన్ ఇన్ ద ఫిల్మ్స్ యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ, బికాస్ ఇన్ కమిటీ కుర్రాళ్ళు దెర్ ఈస్ అ బిట్ ఆఫ్ హ్యూమర్ ఇన్ ద ఫిల్మ్, బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ క్యారీడ్ బై ద opposite actor more rather than you. And దండోరాకి వచ్చేటప్పటికి ఇట్స్ అ కంప్లీట్ సీరియస్ ఫిలిం. ఉన్న ఒక ఫ్యూ సీన్స్లో కూడా స్పెసిఫికలీ దట్ బ్రోతల్ హౌస్ సీక్వెన్స్ అనేది ఇస్ మై one of my favorite sequences in the film, because though you performed well, but Nandu is the one who dominated the whole sequence.
Yeah.
Because there is a sequence where you're ప్రాపర్లీ క్రయింగ్. అది నాకు కొంచెం అదే ఈ అమ్మాయికి కొంచెం క్లోజ్ షాట్ పెట్టుంటే బాగుండేది. షీ వాస్ క్రయింగ్ సో బ్యూటిఫుల్లీ అనిపించింది. ఎందుకంటే ఏడుపు అంటే ఇట్స్ నాట్ సమ్ సాడిస్ట్ కైండ్ బాగా
No, I
ఏడుస్తుందని
got you. I
కాదు.
got you. Yeah.
థింగ్ ఏంటంటే దేర్ ఆర్ వెరీ ఫ్యూ యాక్ట్రెసెస్ హూ క్రై విత్ ఇన్ ద క్లోజ్ ఫ్రేమ్స్. సో క్లోజ్ ఫ్రేమ్స్లో ఏడుస్తున్నప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఎవ్రీ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ఫేస్ విల్ బి మూవింగ్. సో దట్స్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ అబౌట్ ద బ్యూటీ ఆర్ సంథింగ్. దేర్ యూ విల్ ఫీల్ ద ఎమోషన్, అండర్స్టాండ్ ద డెప్త్ ఆఫ్ ద స్పెసిఫిక్ సీక్వెన్స్. సో అదొకటి అనిపించింది. అండ్ మీరు బాగా పెర్ఫామ్ చేసినప్పుడు కూడా నందు ఏదైతే లుక్ ఒకటి ఇచ్చి ఆటో ఎక్కేసి వెళ్ళిపోతాడో హీ కంప్లీట్లీ స్టోల్ ద షో అక్కడ.
Yeah. Yeah.
అండ్ ఈవెన్ ద క్లైమాక్స్ సీక్వెన్స్లో కూడా దో యువర్ డైలాగ్ వాస్ వెరీ మచ్ పవర్ఫుల్ అండ్ ఇట్ యాక్చువల్లీ చేంజెస్ ద హోల్ నరేటివ్.
Yes.
ఆ తర్వాత ఎప్పుడైతే నవదీప్ ఒక ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఇచ్చి సలాం కొట్టేసి వెళ్ళిపోతారో
Absolutely. Yeah.
హీ స్టోల్ ద షో.
Yes. Yes.
సో వీఆర్ ఎట్ టు సీ దట్ రాజ్యాస్ టింజ్ ఆఫ్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్, లేదంటే రాజ్యాస్ మార్క్ అనేది ఇంకా మేము చూడాల్సి ఉంది. సో వెన్ విల్ దట్ హ్యాపెన్ అండ్ వే డూ యూ థింక్ దట్ బిట్వీన్ కమిటీ కుర్రాళ్ళు అండ్ దండోరా హౌ యూ evolved as an actor as
For me, what makes me happy as an actor, like very honestly, is the collaborations. Like with Vamshi sir, if I have to talk about Kamati Kurolu, with Vamshi sir, I asked him every question possible, and I was also like very keen on knowing the culture so that my body language could blend. I don't know if I got it right, but I was just curious, and I learned a little bit over there about my character or whatever, and I gave my best, I guess, on that day, how much ever I could. And in this film also, I sort of I literally ate Murli sir's head, and I asked a lot of questions. I asked, why is she there? Why is she here? Why is she not crying? I want to know. I wanted to cry in the climax. He's like, no, you're not gonna cry. I'm like, why? Like, tell me what she's going through and stuff. So it's actually the first time, like Dhandoraa was the first time I sat and worked on the character.
okay.
To be very honest, till today, I've not gotten that chance again. I hope I get it again. I actually wrote things down for it, even though it was just one scene. For me,
So you actually wrote your backstory as well?
yes. So what I
Okay.
did was I sat down and it was exactly 1 year ago. I sat and okay, enduku ammai ila undi? Like, what's her backstory? So when she was young, I wrote a journal entry of her, like, you know, what she was doing, how her day was. And then I wrote about how her day was in school when Nandu Garu came and picked me up, like how my day went. And then I wrote about the day when he came and he picked me. And then I wrote about how I felt when he left me at the brothel house. And for Sujata, she doesn't know it's a brothel house. She just knows it's an eerie, it's sort of a place that she's not feeling very comfortable in, because the second she enters, somebody looks at her in a weird way. So these things. And then I wrote about the final climax, because she loses someone very close to her, very dear to her, someone who took care of her when nobody was there. Even her mother was not there, nobody was there. So how that felt, and she has nobody else left in the world. So the only thing she wanted in the end was not for her to win, but she wanted that person, someone she loves, to get a good goodbye. And if you see the character arc or whatever, is sort of, she's always wanted belongingness, and she's always gotten problems with it. Astrological, maybe, who knows. Yeah, but this in Dhandoraa, I learnt that I can maybe eat the director's head and get everything out, and maybe do something a little bit deeper. And what worked, as you said, is the reaction. Because what I told my dialogue, yeah, fine, okay, I said it, but Navdeep sir, Nandu Garu, and like everybody, the way they were on set also, it was a very, like, I would say, nobody was joking around or anything, but we were having fun in our own elements, we were in our own characters, and it was so nice shooting. Yeah, that's what I look forward to as an actor, the collaboration.
That's actually great. Like you writing your own backstory.
Yeah.
That actually gives you that, okay, I should behave like this, or I should
Yeah.
express like this, or I should emote like this kind of things.
Yeah, I kept reading it also in between the shots.
Okay.
So that I don't, like, you know how there'll be breaks, like lunch break, snack break, coffee break, all that. So I'm like, oh, I shouldn't
So
get
how many days you shot for Dhandoraa?
I don't know. I think 5 days or something.
Okay.
So I don't remember exactly. But yeah, I was reading it, and it was very, it was an enriching experience because Sir is someone who let me improvise, and we both spoke a lot about the film. And I asked him, "Why did you write this story? Like, why do you want to bring this character in and stuff like that?"
Okay.
So he told me about a novel, and he said he'll tell the story to me, and we wanted to actually improvise more.
Hmm.
We actually had planned a scene where I go when when he's
Okay. Okay.
died. I wanted to play a song, and he would play that song when he used to drink, and I wanted
Okay.
to have a
Okay.
callback. And you know how like Navdeep Garu was like, "Who's playing songs?" Like, are you all
Okay. Were
mad?
they shot by?
No.
They
We
weren't. Okay.
planned all of
Okay.
this. We're like, okay, we have to get that. He'll be like, who the hell is playing song now? And then he looks at like, oh, this girl, oh, she's a little bit cuckoo in the head. Why is she playing
Okay.
a song? Because
But
she
that
wants
that might
to.
have been a proper add-on for it, because
Yeah,
there was a sequence where people were actually singing songs
yeah,
when they come with the tractor and all.
yeah,
So there was a song, there was a very non-sing song that was playing.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
that to this would be a proper add-on
Yeah,
to it.
we actually discussed it, and we realized, okay, it's going to take a very long time to shoot it
Mm.
and stuff, but we didn't go ahead with it. But we had a lot of conversations. I wanted to make tea, coffee, or whatever, and bring it. I wanted to make 2 cups and keep it in front of him and drink,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I used to make him that, and I want to make it one last time. And I had that that sort of that the improvisations came because I just lost my grandfather, and I used to do these little bit cuckoo things just to feel his presence,
Okay.
like a one last time thing and stuff. So even though we didn't do it, the whole experience was absolutely wonderful to work with Murli
Okay.
sir.
You should actually make documentaries, Rajya.
Yeah, it would be great, I guess. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So let's talk about Amadi.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
Loved that short film.
Thank you. Thank you so
It
much.
was such
Yes.
a cute short, because it was hardly around some 7-8 minutes, kind.
7 minutes,
Yeah,
yes.
7 minutes it
Yeah.
is, and the closure I loved it,
Thank
because
you.
if you at the end, if the director says okay, very good cut, it wouldn't have made a good sense to it, because she is already fed up with that. ఆల్రెడీ ఆమాడి అని చెప్పి చెప్పి అలసిపోయి ఉన్న అమ్మాయి,
Yeah.
మళ్ళీ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత అదే డాక్టర్ రోలు, అదే డెంటిస్ట్ రోలు, మళ్ళీ అక్కడ పర్ఫెక్ట్గా చేసింది, షీఈస్ గుడ్ ఎట్ ఇట్ అనగానే, అంటే నాకు అనిపించింది ఓకే, ఇలా కూడా చేయొచ్చేమో అని అనిపించింది. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం అలా చేస్తే అది కాదు కదా ప్రాపర్ క్లోజర్ అనిపించింది.
Ah.
సో ఇట్ వాస్ డైరెక్టెడ్ బై యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్.
Yeah. She's I worked with her in a film called Tatsama Tadbhava. She was the
ఓకే.
AD. And then she got this very fun thing. I wanted to do it because I'm like, I want to have fun while shooting it. We shot it in one day.
ఓ
Literally, morning till like almost next morning, we finished it in 24 hours.
ఈవెన్ విత్ యువర్ అమ్మమ్మ ఎపిసోడ్స్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్.
Everything.
ఓకే.
Everything. We finished it in a day, and we were sleepless. But the way it came out in the end, I was very happy with it. And I was in my natural state. So that's me. Amadi is me, to be very
Okay.
honest. So it was
That was
fun.
too good.
Thank you. I'm so happy you watched it. Yeah.
Cool, because that's where we saw the original Raadhya.
Oh, thank you. No, I feel in that short film, I realized that I can become more myself than anything like in front of camera. I can be a lot more of myself. So it was fun. It was nice.
Okay. So haven't you ever felt that like you are following a simple routine in a day, just like the character in Amadi?
Not really. It's been very
Okay.
dynamic. It's very diverse. Every day is different. Every day new challenge. It's been pretty hectic like that. It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this won't be the same kind of journey going forward,
Yes.
because you need to be you should be ready to face that awkwardness,
Yes.
face that routine,
Yes.
to face that okay, this is how it's going to be for the next 30 days or the next 40 days kind of thing. So how prepared are you for that?
I am. Because I signed up for this. I want to be this. So I think I'm ready for anything. I'm actually excited. When I'm not shooting, I'm very sad. Like I'm almost on the verge of slipping into depression when I'm not shooting. The second I have shoot, I'm all like, oh, the shoot, oh, I'm fine, I'm very fine. So I'm mostly looking forward to it. So on my off days, I try to just do some self-care. That time I have a routine. I should say that. Because during shoot and all, I think it's difficult to have a proper routine, for me especially. Because I'm mostly like trying to concentrate on doing the best on camera, but also getting some workout. So it's It's a hassle. I'm yet to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And about the stardom. So you're not, though you're not serious about the stardom, uh, there will be a time that you need to take it serious.
Yes.
There will be a timeline where you need to stay focused more on the stardom kind of thing,
Yes. Yeah.
because you need
Absolutely.
to create your own kind of aura. You need to create your
Yes.
own kind of okay. Rajya is someone. Rajya is one actor. Uh, like the people will. It's not like templating kind of, but okay, she will do this kind of acting at her best.
Hmm.
So you need to create an image
Hmm.
in the for the filmmakers and for the audience as well,
Absolutely.
where Rajya will be like presented in such a way that okay, I am this,
Hmm.
I am I am the only one who can do this kind of.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that day, or when it comes to that kind of image,
Hmm.
what is that you need to build, or what is that you are focusing? Your focus should be.
A lot of things, in fact. I think there's a lot of hesitation because you're so scared of being in public eye, and I am very scared. And more than scared, I'm just skeptical about will they like me, because I want them to like me. There's a sort of that people pleaser in me will be like, oh, no, no, I want everybody to like me, but I also want to create a niche for myself. And what I'm looking at right now is I want to do roles that interest me, but also something that's relatable, something that people would want to watch. So there is a it's hard to balance because not every day a script like Dhandoraa or Kamati Kurolu or even like the films that I'm doing will come, and like the script will not sometimes translate exactly like how you imagine it to be. So all
Exactly.
of these hassles will be there, but I want to stay true to myself and do something that I believe in. So what I believe in right now is I want to do some meaty roles,
Okay.
something with depth, something where I can collaborate easily with director. I can have conversations and even with the co-actors, because here I think I've been spoiled a lot by like working with extremely good co-actors, and somebody who's open to having a conversation, discussing how we can improvise the scene and stuff like that. So that is what I look forward to, because that when you do like even a small improvisation, even if it's a very silly one, the way you feel, the way I feel, the satisfaction I feel is so big that I can carry it for the rest of the maybe 20-25 days of shoot. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay. So,
Yes.
will Raja stay the same, collaborating with the bigger actresses or the prominent actors in the industry, and prove her metal as like you will stabilize your personality in such a way that okay, she is a versatile artist, or you want to head a project, like you want to be the main actress of the film kind of. So, what will you choose?
I want both.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't choose like that. I want both. And
But
I
what will
think
you prioritize at least?
prioritizer. Alam లేదు నాకు.
Hmm.
I want both of them. Nothing like priority. What comes, see, for actors, we can't really have a say in anything because people who are making stories should approach and we should like say yes to it. So I hope both kind of projects come to me
Okay.
so that you guys can also see what I'm good at and maybe tell me what to do next, because it's your validation and your like you coming and telling me how I did in Dhandoraa or Comedy Guru will help me grow and choose the right kind of projects, I feel, more than me doing something. Yeah, that is
Why?
it.
Because ఏదైతే ఫస్ట్ పార్ట్ ఉందో వేర్ యూ కెన్ కొలాబరేట్ విత్ ద మేజర్ ఆర్టిస్ట్,
Yes.
అంటే ఇట్స్ నాట్ లైక్ ఒక క్యారెక్టర్ రోల్ ఇంకోటి అని
Hmm.
ఒకదానికి ఒక స్పెసిఫిక్ నేమ్ లేకుండా
Hmm.
యూ విల్ గెట్ ఆఫర్డ్ ఫర్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ మోర్,
Yeah, yeah,
బికాస్ ఆఫ్
yeah, yeah,
కమిటీ
yeah.
కురాలు కావచ్చు, ఇప్పుడు దండోరా కావచ్చు.
Correct, correct. Yeah.
అక్కడ వాళ్ళకి ఒక ఇమేజ్ క్రియేట్ అయింది కాబట్టి ఓకే, రాజ్య కెన్ టేక్ దిస్ ఎమోషన్స్, ఆర్ షీ కెన్
Hmm.
అండర్స్టాండ్ ద డెత్ ఆఫ్ ద క్యారెక్టర్ అనేది వచ్చింది కాబట్టి యూ విల్ బి కన్సిడర్డ్ ఫర్ ద క్యారెక్టర్ రోల్స్ మోర్.
Hmm.
బట్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు హెడ్లైనింగ్ ఎ ప్రాజెక్ట్ యాజ్ ఎ
Yes.
హీరోయిన్,
Yeah.
ఇట్ టేక్స్ మోర్ దెన్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్, ఇట్ టేక్స్ మోర్ దెన్ స్టార్డమ్.
Absolutely.
సో
And
అందుకనే ఆ బ్యాలెన్స్ అనేది ఇట్స్ నాట్ దట్ ఈజీ.
it's not easy because I'm doing a project where we are. I mean, it's still an ensemble. Three actors are there, three couples, and I realized that it takes a lot. It's a lot that I have to bring out of myself. And I wasn't that tired when I shot Dhandora or Kamati Kurulu, but this time I was, because it's a lot of the physicality of it and everything is very commercial, as you would say, and something very OTT. And I had to dance. I have to do. I'm like, I'm exploring myself while I'm growing as an actor, as a person. Also, I'm learning, but if while doing roles that are very far away from me. And I think commercial projects or like massy roles and all, I would love to do it.
Okay.
I am doing one right now, and I'm actually like enjoying it
Okay.
to a certain extent. Yeah, it's hard, obviously, but I think it's always nice to break barriers and test my own like caliber and stuff.
Limitations and
So
all, yeah.
obviously, I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Okay. The performances you did were accepted by the audience. They're loved by the audiences as well, because specifically after Kamti Kuralu, you're called as CD Papa because of
Yeah.
that song
Yeah.
and stuff. And post Dhandoraa also, you're getting the maximum recognition. So how will you channelize this kind of reception you're getting through the films and the recognition you're gaining from the industry?
I hope to work with like experienced directors, because I've mostly worked with debutantes. So I'm not demeaning anybody, but I'm just saying that because I feel with the person who's experienced, I'll get to learn a lot more. And that is the first thing I want to channelize it. I hope I get to work with some senior directors on like a full-fledged role, a longer duration project, so that I'll get to work more and not just like a week or something. That's something that I would like to do, and channelizing it in a way where I see it's again something that I can't really, it's out of my control to say anything, but I hope I attract projects that are something that makes me also happy, something that makes the audience also happy, something where I'll have some importance in the story. Because without any importance in the narrative, I don't think I will be able to like I myself will not go for a project like that.
Okay. Okay.
Even if it's a very a very basic role or something, I will do it even if it's important to the story. I'm a very story perspective sort of person, so I
Okay.
would love to attack stories like that. I'm
Okay.
hoping to attack such stories. Let's
Okay.
see what happens.
Cool. And till date, you're playing your age appropriate roles. Like
Yes.
how old you are, you're playing the character of the
Yeah.
same age kind. So will you be okay portraying some role where you're shown more elder or more kind of like it could be pairing with some elder actors or kind of. Will you be okay with that?
It depends. What is the relationship? What kind of scenes do we have? Is it necessary for me to look that young with them? Like, I question these things, because like, is there like I mean, sometimes there is a necessity for the actress to be very young for the story, for the plot. I'll do that. But if it's not, then I will have a lot of questions. I would say
Okay.
I'll not say no to it, but I'll have questions. If they have answers to it, then yeah, let's go. Let's do it. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Glad that you're asking so many questions to your directors.
No, yeah, yeah. If they can't answer, I'll be like, why can't you answer this question? Please tell me why. Tell me why. I'm a very question asker. I was even when I was a kid, in my house they used to call me Yake. In Kannada, Yake means why. But I
Okay.
think why something standing, like why is it standing? Why is it not sitting? So everything was a Yake. I'm still like that. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So how good is your Telugu right now?
తెలుగు వచ్చండి. ఇప్పుడు నేను డైలాగ్స్ కొంచెం ఇంప్రూవైజ్ చేసి చెప్తాను.
Hmm.
అంటే ఇక లైక్ కర్ణాటక, బెంగుళూరుకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత కొంచెం టచ్ పోతుంది. ఇక్కడొచ్చిన తర్వాత
Okay.
మళ్ళీ ఐయామ్ ఫైన్.
బట్ బెంగుళూరులో మోస్ట్లీ ఉండే వాళ్ళందరికీ తెలుగు వచ్చేస్తుంది కదా.
అందుకే కొంచెం పికప్ చేయడానికి నాకు కూడా ఈజీగా
ఈజీ ఉంది. ఓకే.
ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే మై ఫాదర్ నోస్ తెలుగు. సో స్టార్టింగ్‌లో నాకు చదవడానికి రాదు నాకు. బట్ చాలా దగ్గర ఉంది. కానీ ఇట్స్ ఎ లిటిల్ బిట్ డిఫికల్ట్. ఐ థింక్ ఐ క్యాన్ పిక్ ఇట్ అప్ యాక్చువల్లీ. ఐ కెన్ లెర్న్ ఇట్, నాట్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లమ్. లైక్ ఆల్ మై ఫ్రెండ్స్ హెల్ప్డ్. ఆల్ మై ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఆర్ Telugites. Somehow. All my friends. So whenever I had an issue with dialogues and stuff, they helped me out.
ఓకే.
సో ఇఫ్ నౌ ఇక్కడ దండోరా అయిన తర్వాత కొంచెం ఇంకా ఎక్స్‌పోజర్ పెరిగింది, అండ్ ఇంకా కొంచెం మాట్లాడతాను. ఫ్రెండ్స్ కూడా తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతారు. సో జోక్స్ కూడా వస్తుంది. మీమ్స్ ఫాలో చేస్తాను. సో
ఓకే.
ఐ యామ్ నౌ హాఫ్ తెలుగు,
హాఫ్ తెలుగు.
హాఫ్ తెలుగు. ఈజీలీ హాఫ్ తెలుగు. యాహ్!
ఓకే. నేను బెంగుళూరులో ఉండే వాళ్ళకి మల్టిపుల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఈజీగా వచ్చేస్తాయి. వాళ్ళు తెలుగు
యాహ్!
మాట్లాడతారు, తమిళ్ మాట్లాడతారు, మలయాళం కూడా మాట్లాడేస్తారు కొంతమంది.
ఆరామ్‌సే.
అండ్ తెలుగులో కొంచెం మేము తెలుగు వాళ్ళం కొంచెం వేరే భాషలో మాట్లాడడం కొంచెం ఇబ్బంది పడతాము. కాకపోతే ఇట్స్ ఈజీ టు రీడ్ కన్నడ అట్లీస్ట్.
యా, ఫర్ యూ ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఈజీ.
ఎందుకంటే బికాస్ మనుస్క్రిప్ట్ ఇంచుమించుగా ఉంటుంది
హా,
కాబట్టి. బట్
చాలా
వి
దగ్గర.
రీడ్ లైక్ డిఫరెంట్ థింగ్.
యా.
బస్ స్టాండ్ బస్ స్టాండో
Yeah, because your Vattu, I think it's, I mean,
పొల్లు.
yeah, it's above. For us, it's below and above both. Yeah.
సో అదే అన్నిటికీ లాస్ట్లో రిలయన్సో
Ah.
బస్ స్టాండో.
We should go around the city. You should read all the words. Please come to Bangalore. It'll be fun. I'll take you around. Nice.
Sure, Raja. So, అంటే టిల్ డేట్ యూ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్లారిటీ యూ హ్యాడ్ విత్ యువర్ అప్బ్రింగింగ్ అండ్ విత్ యువర్ మినిమల్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఆన్ ద ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ అండ్ ద
Yes.
యాక్టింగ్,
Hmm.
యూ సర్వైవ్ టిల్ డేట్.
Yeah.
సో వుడ్ దట్ బి ఎనఫ్ ఫర్ యూ టు గో ఫర్ ద గోయింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఫ్యూచర్?
No, it's an ever evolving field, Andy. And for me to say that whatever my parents taught or whatever I learned in school and all will help me, maybe some of it will. Like it will still help me, like my communication skills or the way I approach people and all. I learned it. It's helping me. But I think there's a lot more to learn. And it's not enough.
ఓకే.
There's
అండ్ యువర్
still-
లెర్నింగ్ హ్యాపెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద సోర్సెస్?
I try to read.
ఓకే.
Because for acting I feel empathy undali kada. So empathy ela perugutundi by reading. You become like you're reading through the
Character.
character's perspective. So our layers untundi kada story lo, like you can think of another layer that the director or the writer has not written if you read. So I have not read a lot. As a kid I used to read, but I stopped. This year I read a lot of books.
ఓకే.
So it's helped me a lot, I should say. Reading, like,
సో వాట్ డూ యూ రీడ్? నావెల్స్ ఆర్?
I read fiction very less. I only read only fiction, pure fiction. And so this year I read a lot of books. I read like 25 books.
ఓకే.
Yeah.
సో ఇంగ్లీష్ ఆర్ కన్నడ?
English, Kannada I'm trying.
ఓకే.
ఎందుకంటే నాకు కన్నడ లైక్ ఐ హ్యావ్ అ హ్యాబిట్ ఆఫ్ రీడింగ్ కన్నడ ఇన్ స్కూల్. దాని తర్వాత నేను నావెల్స్ చదవలేదు. సో ద సెకండ్ ఐ రీడ్ ఐమ్ లైక్ దిస్ బికాస్ ఐ ఫీల్ లైక్ ఐమ్ స్టడీయింగ్ ద టెక్స్ట్ బుక్. సో ఐ ట్రై టు రీడ్ లౌడ్లీ ఇఫ్ ఐమ్ రీడింగ్, ట్రైంగ్ టు రీడ్ సమ్ పూచాంతే బుక్స్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. బట్ ఐమ్ ట్రయింగ్.
ఓ, ఈవెన్ ద నావెల్స్ యూ రీడ్ లౌడ్లీ?
Kannada I have to read
కన్నడ.
loudly.
ఇంగ్లీష్ అయితే ఓకే.
English, no. If it's very nice, I have to like tell it to somebody. I'll go to my dad, you know what happened here, and I'll read it. I'm like, such a good line, no? And he'll be like, this girl is mad. But yeah.
ఓకే. బట్ హౌ డూ యూ సెలెక్ట్ దోస్ బుక్స్? రికమెండేషన్స్ ఎట్లాగా?
My friends. I have my best friend Nidhi Hegde. She reads a lot.
So Raja, what are your comfort films and what are the films that you seek that okay I can understand or I can learn from these kind of films?
For me, rom-coms are my genre. Learning by watching films these days, I sit and I watch films in the making perspective.
Okay.
Like shot ela pedtaru, cuts ela undi, actor ela, like how they move their head in a close up versus if it's a wide, what the difference is and things like that. When I want some, like when I'm just chilling, I love rewatching films. So I rewatch the same film a lot. More than watching new films, I rewatch. So like
What are those films you rewatch a lot?
Kannada I watch, Telugu also I have some comfort movies. I think I've watched Ala Vaikunthapuramulo so many times.
Okay.
It's like in my house, they're tired. That, and there are a couple of Kannada films like Galipata. It's a Golden Star Ganesh's film.
First part. Yeah, first
Yeah,
part.
Galipata. And in Hindi, it is Hasi To Fasi.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been my favorite since forever. I love that film. It's very relatable for me. And these days, when I watch it, I watch
relatable
it.
of Pariniti Chopra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Musar Sarahat Farfarat. I am so angry that it became famous. But yeah, anyway. The way she has played the character and the way she's actually, I don't think she's that kind of a person. And now it's mind-blowing to watch it in the making perspective. So rewatching for me, a lot of these, like Interstellar, I watched it like 4 times this year just to understand how they made it.
Okay.
Like in my perspective, I want to understand it and the way they've acted, which is so different from the way we act in India.
True.
So how I can sort of grasp it or things like that. And I watch a lot of interviews, to be very honest, so that I understand the process that they follow. And I pick things up, like, you know, they say something, you know, recently an actor said when they want to look evil, they bring their head up and then they bring their eyesight up. It looks evil apparently. So I want to try these things. I note it
Okay.
down. And my friend has encouraged me to read a couple of books, which I've not been able to. But yeah, I will read them. A little bit non-fiction, I fall asleep. But
Okay.
yeah, other than
So
that,
tell me something like the recommendations through your grandfather.
uh, Bridge Under the River Kwai, he loved it. And Guns of Navarone.
Okay.
And Mechana's Gold.
Oh,
And what else?
classy
Mm,
man, huh?
yeah, very. He used to dress up also very. Yeah, he knew very good English, by the way. So I don't think I know half of it also. He was very well read. And what else? He liked a couple of old Kannada films as well. I don't think he watched Telugu. I think he watched Telugu like Sagara Sangamam, Shankara Bharanam,
Mm-hmm.
all of that. And he knows Maya Bazaar. I think in Hindi also he knows Ankur. And he liked Devdas.
Okay.
And he likes films with magic, but also the acting should not be loud for him. These things were
Okay,
there.
okay. So
Yeah,
he's more of a subtlety guy then. Guy.
yeah. Like he like it. Like even with he went and watched the film. Like he watched Kamati Kurolu.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you need a lot of energy to play it. You've done a good job. I'm like, thanks. Like, thanks. He doesn't know that I have that energy, but with him, I'm a little bit. I was not very hyper with him during his.
Okay.
It was like he was very sick. But even though he was sick, he went and he watched my film and he came because he wanted to see me on the big screen.
So you watched in Bangalore?
Yeah, he
Okay.
watched it. It was very far also the theater, and he still went. He sat. He didn't understand anything, but there was a subtitle also. He sat. He ate popcorn. He watched. Yeah, he enjoyed it. I
Okay.
think in Canada, you
He
you
just
should
want to witness
watch.
his granddaughter, that's it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would do that.
So okay.
So yeah, very grateful that he did that, and he knew Dhandoraa also.
Okay.
So I'm very happy that the film finally released, and yeah, just grateful for everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
So cool, Raja. So good to know your perspective towards so many things.
thank you,
And it was nice interacting with you.
thank
Glad
you,
for your time, and I wish you get more meaty roles
thank you.
in
Yes,
the Telugu film industry.
thank you.
Thank you.